Hello, welcome back to Cloud Exam Ready. So let's continue our series of 500 questions you must know for AWS Cloud Practitioner exam. First, question number 26. Which of the following AWS services can be used to run a customer managed relational database? So we have option A, Amazon EC2, option B, Amazon Route 53, option C, Amazon Elasticache, and option D, Amazon DynamoDB. So the correct answer here is option A, Amazon EC2. Next, question number 27. A user is planning to launch 2 additional Amazon EC2 instances to increase availability. Which action should the user take? So we have option A, launch the instances across multiple availability zones in a single AWS region. Option B, launch the instances as EC2 reserve instances in a AWS region and the same availability zone. Option C, launch the instances in multiple AWS regions but in same availability zone. And option D, launch the instances in EC2 spot instances in the same AWS region but in different availability zone. So the correct answer here is option A, launch the instances across multiple availability zones in a single AWS region. So I think like in this series we have seen the similar question, so you can check the before videos like for this question. Next, question number 28. Which of the following can limit Amazon S3 bucket access to specific users? So we have option A, a public and a private key pair. Option B, security groups. Option C, AWS identity and access management IAM policies. Option D, Amazon inspector. So I think this question is very simple, so everyone can answer this. So the answer here is option C, AWS identity and access management, which is IAM policies. Next, question number 29. Which AWS service allows companies to connect an Amazon VPC to an on-premises data center? So here we need to select two options. So we have option A, AWS site-to-site VPN. Option B, Amazon Redshift. Option C, API Gateway. And option D, Amazon Direct Connect. So whenever a question asks for like connecting an on-premises data center to Amazon VPC, so we can connect through AWS site-to-site VPN and Amazon Direct Connect. So the correct answer here is option A, AWS site-to-site VPN, and option D, Amazon Direct Connect. Next, which AWS service or feature can be used to monitor CPU usage? So we have option A, AWS Cloud Trail. Option B, VPC flow logs. Option C, Amazon CloudWatch. And option D, AWS config. So the correct answer here is option C, Amazon CloudWatch. Next, which task is AWS responsible for in the shared responsibility model for security and compliance? So we need to find out the AWS responsibility in shared responsibility model. So we have option A, granting access to individuals and services. Option B, encrypting data in transit. Option C, updating Amazon EC2 host firmware firmware, and option D, updating operating systems. So the correct answer here is option C, updating Amazon EC2 host firmware. Next, question number 32. Which of the following security related actions are available at no cost? So we need to find the security related actions which are available at no cost. So we have option A, calling AWS support. Option B, contacting AWS professional services to request a workshop. Option C, accessing forms, blogs and white papers. And option D, attending AWS classes at a local university. So I think this one is like the baby question or like the simplest question. So the correct answer here is option C, accessing forms, blogs and white papers. So we can visit to the AWS documents anytime and we can read those documents. Those are absolutely free with no cost. Next, question number 33. Which storage service can be used as a low cost option for hosting static website? So we have option A, Amazon Glacier. Option B, Amazon DynamoDB. Option C, Amazon EFS. And option D, Amazon S3. So whenever question asks for like hosting a static website, so our correct answer should be option D, Amazon S3. Next, which of the following are pillars of the AWS well-architected framework? Select two. So we need to select the two pillars of the AWS well-architected framework. So we have option A, multiple availability zones. Option B, performance efficiency. Option C, security. And option D, encryption usage. And option E, high availability. So the correct answer here is option B, performance efficiency, and option C, security. Next, which AWS service identifies security groups that allow unrestricted access to a user's AWS resources? So we have option A, AWS Trusted Advisor. Option B, Amazon Inspector. Option C, Amazon CloudWatch. And option D, AWS CloudTrail. So the correct answer here is option A, AWS Trusted Advisor. So that's all for the video. Thank you.